Hi everyone, I just wanted to make this quick handy dandy video to help you figure out how to effectively add items to your Teams OneNote class notebook so that you can effectively use them in the cloud and stop having to download them to view or share with others on your staff or in your class if you're a teacher. So here I'm in Microsoft Teams. Here are all of my teams. I'm going to go ahead and just go into this practice team that I've created, and you can see it's just going to open up to go to my general channel, my posts right here, things that I've shared and gone through sample meetings with people before. So you might have a lot of these teams set up for your classes within your school. You might have multiple kids in one class, or you might have different teams set up for each block that you teach. However, at the top, you're always going to have this class notebook tab. So maybe you've not utilized that, but if you're already using Teams with your kids, this is a great way to go ahead and share stuff with them, just like your staff or admin might be sharing with you. So we're going to click staff or class notebook. If you've not set it up yet, this is simply just going to pop up with a box in the middle of the screen that says you haven't set it up. What would you like to do? And then you can go ahead and just set up the basic structure. That's real easy. I'm sure there's 100 YouTube videos for that. But when it opens here, you might be confused because there's not a lot to look at. So you have to click this little icon right here, the little library books, to open the navigation menu. And so just like maybe a staff notebook or something else you might be familiar with, there is our welcome page that Microsoft has set up just to tell us a little bit of background about how to use it. And then over here we have the collaboration space where everyone on our team or in our class can write and type and collaborate. And we have our content library. So what I want to show you is that a lot of my friends are using this to share stuff with others, with other colleagues, with other teammates, with staff, and with students. However, what we're finding is when you go in there, you cannot view anything that you've put into the cloud without downloading. You cannot view anything that you've put into the cloud without downloading it and then opening it up, which actually negates the whole purpose of putting it in the cloud. So don't do this. All right, so here in my test section, I'm going to show you the difference. Here is my practice assignment. I can't do anything here, but I'm going to click here and then just say insert, and we're going to say file, insert file attachment. And this is what most of my friends are doing. I'm just going to go ahead and click this little graphic. It's all about me, and insert it. And what's great here is that everybody can grab this file if they need it. But can you see or learn anything about me? No. What you would have to do is you would have to click it and download it and then open it on the hard drive on your device. This is not what we want to do. So I'm going to navigate back to my content library and go to assignments. And I started a practice assignment. So if with my kids or with, again, anyone you need to share something with in class, I'm just going to click here to this page. And so what I'm going to do next is just simply go to insert. And this time, instead of just clicking file, I'm going to click the drop down caret here and say insert file printout. Now you see this little PDF icon right here. It's really a lie. We're going to click it and it's going to let us choose a Word file or a PDF document. Now if you're using something like an Excel spreadsheet, you can still convert it to a PDF document so that way none of your viewers can edit the content and then be able to still repeat the same process. So I'm going to click choose file. Open my file manager. I'm going to go ahead and quickly navigate to the document that I want to import for this activity for my students. Double click, click insert. And this time, anybody that navigates inside my notebook would have a better idea of what it is the expectation is of that assignment. What is it that it's asking us to do? Is it even the right assignment? Because I know if you only have this small icon and you've gone through the trouble to click it, to download it, and then use that program to open it, you might not even have the right information. You might have to go back and find a different page within your class notebook, find a different document. And again, the second, the third, the fourth, you won't even know if it's the right one until you open it. So again, we're going to file, insert file, print out. Please use this for all of your PDFs and your Word documents moving forward. So that way, anyone you're sharing information with can still access and view the material before downloading. This keeps everything in the cloud and saves us plenty of storage space on our device. If I wanted to, I could still click it and download it so that I can write on it and whatnot, but I don't have to do that. Okay, one more thing. After I've put this in my class notebook, if I'm actually a teacher of record and I want to send this to my students, it looks very confusing, but up here, even though it's inserted on a page, all I have to do is click this tab to say class notebook, and then I get the option to distribute the page to my students. I can click here and I can say distribute the page. I can send it to just one student, or I can send it to a group. So I'm going to do that. And then on the side to the right, it's going to ask, where do I want to put it within my notebook? I want to put it in my homework. And then I can send it out and distribute it within all of my students' notebooks that are already in this team. The other thing I can do is when I distribute page, I can actually do a group distribution, and I can send that out as a class, a team's assignment to multiple classes at the same time. So this is a really handy way to be able to go in, see where your students are at, see how they're completing your work, and to be able to view their assignments right before your eyes inside the notebook, inside the cloud, without having to click to download, to reopen any of the work, or even to go into your assignments tab. So I hope this was helpful. Microsoft is still thinking, I guess I'm faster than the average computer, but please email me if you have any questions, and have a great day.